Alrighty, this is where you saw the entity stalking by helicopter, and at 5 p.m. this is where you see the fake sun now, and that's exactly where I was at, right by the white vehicle. That's where I was sitting inside of my car, and at 5 p.m. the fake sun was right there where that tree is. You can see it through the windshield. It's right here over my head. It's right here. That's identification of a demon, a malicious actor who's going to federal prison, group stalking with all the other employees. And that's where the Monrovia Police Department were crossing paths right here in a black helicopter while this same fake sun was still here hours later after 5 p.m. All right, that's speaking to the pattern of conduct, and that was a demon stalking on the elevator, and they're engaging in what is sexual violence and terrorism. While Marriott Bond, I want to be clear, the criminal conduct that they're engaging in, analogous to the type of hostility and aggression that demons exhibit, that animals exhibit. Like I'm referencing barking and like a cat that's hissing, showing their claws. Demons show hostility through the amplified audible activity of that which is impossible to hear, through the light activity, that which is impossible to occur, such as driving your car and then light streaming across underneath the structure. That's how demons show hostility. In addition to that, that's how they monitor you. And so while I'm inside of my hotel, after I captured the sex offenders who are Courtyard by Marriott, group stalking while they know my panties are down, including him outside of the venue. They're all engaging in that conduct. That's why the environment is here. So while the entity is keeping the fake sun, and while I'm documenting a sex offender wearing a Courtyard by Marriott uniform, pacing in the hallways, waiting to engage in sexual violence while my panties are down, while I'm inside of that hotel room, sounding as though they're dropping bowling balls in the hotel room. And then that demon hops on the elevator next to me because that's how obsessed they are. That's group stalking. They're not doing it. He's group stalking me. He's monitoring me. And that's how obsessive, that's a threat to my life, which Marriott Bonvoy is going to compensate for the threat to my life that they are ceaselessly posing with the state. Everybody that works here is going to federal prison. Everybody. All right, and they're facilitating venue, enabling demons with license CWS 7032 to engage in this criminal system, which is a conspiracy to murder and kidnap an American citizen. This is the hotel where the entity flew right over my head in a helicopter. This is the same parking lot after 5 p.m. This same light source is still right here over me. This is the parking lot where you're hearing the traffic on the 210 freeway on my 5th floor hotel room, which is impossible audible activity. It's also impossible to hear any traffic on Huntington. That's how you know that that's a demon and a psychopath. Their mental illness is made manifest, and it's not a secret anymore. In the same way that that's a sex offender, and it's not a secret anymore because they're doing so in a demonic environment. It's called malice. And that's what the whole state of California is engaging in. These are the demons that are molesting with engineer light. These are the demons that are stalking with amplified audible activity. These are the demons that are then with a straight face standing all around next to you, surrounding you in traffic in whatever location you're at. And they were filling this hotel room, engaging in the P.O.C. All right, every transaction regarding their unlawful engagement in the state's P.O.C. is evidenced through the use of the key cards, through the work schedule, through the business records of Courtyard by Marriott. And Marriott Bonvoy is going to compensate for terrorism that they're engaging in. And Marriott Bonvoy is going to be prosecuted as a terrorist, a domestic terrorist, and a sex offender. All right, and it's again currently 1:15.